Why do atheists make fun of Christians? Hi, I'm Tom, your friendly neighborhood atheist. And if you're a Christian, I'm not really making fun of you. I promise. But why do atheists make fun of Christians? Well, to be quite frank, Christians are an easy target. They believe some crazy things, and they've got this Bible that has got two versions. The Word of God has got two different versions. It's got the Old Testament, which is the badass God, and the New Testament, which is the softer, kinder, gentler God. And right there is enough to make fun of. But when you look at all the religions, and there are a lot of religions, and that should tell you something about your religion and why we might make fun of it. But Christians are easy. Muslims are scary. If you look at the hardcore, the ones that you would make fun of, Muslims have this propensity to kill people that make fun of them. Not all Muslims. I'm just talking about a very, very tiny percentage of them. But they're willing to kill. Now, don't fool yourself into thinking that you're better if you're Christian, because the Christians used to do the same thing. They used to kill people for not believing or making fun of them or insisting that what the Bible taught is not correct because the actual evidence that we have found to be out in nature contradicted what was in the Bible. They would ostracize and imprison and kill these people who try to point out that the Bible was bullshit. So Christians have gotten a lot better. But in getting better, they became easier targets to make fun of. Now, Jews, we don't make fun of Jews because, one, they get stepped on by everybody. And they're pretty much the smallest religion as far as the major ones go. And most Jews are pretty secular. Now, I'm not talking about the Orthodox Jews. They're kind of whack jobs themselves. But most Jews, I mean, there are a lot of Jews who don't believe in God. I mean, they're just cultural Jews. I wish there were more cultural Christians. And I think they're getting to be more cultural Muslims. Because, I mean, the cultural religion can be nice. There's lots of nice things about religion. It's just the whole believing God is real and insisting that God is real that makes me as an atheist like, are you kidding me? You will argue with me that I can't prove that God isn't real while insisting that God is real. And that just, that it's hard not to make fun of that. And I don't poke fun at Christians specifically. I poke fun at all religions. And I'm not really poking fun. I'm just pointing out the flaw in their logic. And that's not really ridiculing. That's not really making fun of them. But I kind of get the impression that a lot of people who think, or at least claim to believe that God is real, are somewhat insecure in their faith. And they're afraid that anything that will nudge their belief in the wrong direction is a danger to them. And they get very worked up and angry and defensive about it. So I'm not really making fun of them, but they claim I'm making fun of them because they're worried that I might convince them that their God is not real. And if I convince them that their God is not real, they think they'll go to hell, which is one of the reasons why I'm very angry at hell being taught as real, because I think that is child abuse when you tell it to kids, and I think it fucks people up. I think teaching that hell is real, the only reason you teach hell is real is to scare people into believing the bullshit that you're selling them. And I know atheists who still have a fear of hell, even though they don't think that God or heaven or hell is real. But hell has been such a traumatic thing for them that they still, in the back of their heads, they're worried. So pointing out the flaws of religion is not making fun of religion. And Christians, I'm sorry, you're easy targets. And the things you believe in are very easy to point out. And at least here in America, there's a ton of Christians. And they're very outspoken. So they're a very easy target. So just because you're an easy target doesn't mean that I'm targeting you. It just means you're just a big target. So I don't want you to think, if you're a Christian, that I'm making fun of you specifically. I'm just, low-hanging fruit. Anyways, I am Tom, your friendly neighborhood atheist, and I'm sorry if you think that I'm making fun of you. I'm really not making fun of you. I'm just making fun of what you believe, which is different because you believe crazy things. And if you can't handle having those crazy things being made fun of, then you should really be questioning, why do you believe them if so many people are making fun of it? Just a suggestion. I'll catch you next time.